Welcome back. This is a video of Emma on Calm Island, and she kind of needs to recap what happened late last night because we played late last night and did not record. All four of the girls, Vanessa, Katie, Lily, and Susanna, flew in last night to bring more items that Emma wanted or needed. So I did that off camera. And so I want to kind of catch you up as to what's been happening. I think we left it, Nook he wanted us to get 3 houses finished and ready to get some animals here on the island. And so Emma did all the work where you have to do interior furnishings and exterior stuff. I'll go show you how that went. And she also last night, she wanted to do a lot of diving, so she ended up catching more sea creatures for the museum. And she got the whole island, all the weeds and stuff are picked up, tree branches, fossils found. So she wanted to show you what she's been up to. And yesterday, Emma ordered the back room to her little house here. So she rearranged everything. She now has her microwave, her little espresso maker, so she can have coffee in the morning. She has her jukebox. She crafted a DIY station thing because, as you know, there's all of her items are now stored in the house, so she can grab what she needs and crafts whatever she wants to get for her home. And the girls had dropped off like this, all the stuff you see in here, the fireplace, the little snow globe. And she has her big screen TV still. Someone gave her a cuckoo clock. She has some books she can read. And one of the balloons actually gave her a board game, so she'll probably get that out. For today, she's already paid off the loan for the back room, and she's ordered the left room, which will go in over on this side of the house, and it will be her kitchen. All of the girls have had their kitchen in different spots, and all of them agree that they like having a sunny window in the kitchen. And so the left side's the kitchen. This back room and the room that will go in on this other side will be, well, Emma doesn't know what it's going to be. The upstairs will end up being her bedroom, bath. She already has some ideas for that. And this back room, in order to get more items into her house, which controls how she's doing decorating her house, she decided to put her bed back here. She got the rose bed. She's really excited about that. She saw Wisp last night. She got all of Wisp's spirit drops back, and Wisp gave her this moss ball. So her little toilet's back behind here. It's not a full-fledged bathroom yet, but she wanted it all purple to match the bed. And from a balloon she got, well, actually, she was off on the Mystery Islands, and she picked up this little study desk where she can write letters or whatever. She moved her stove back here because she has a fireplace in the big room. She put a clock in her bedroom, and she put her little puppy plushie. One of the girls gave her this little cupboard so that she can change clothes. And so that's what the house is looking like so far. She knows what she wants to do in the basement and the second floor. The kitchen will be a kitchen. But the other two rooms, she's kicking around, maybe doing a conservatory where she's growing plants and stuff, or I don't know. She may set up a game room. She hasn't really decided, but she'll come up with something. Oh yeah, it's snowing here. Actually, I think Vanessa may have dropped off an outfit she picked out for Emma. I have to see if it's in her cupboard. Let's get changed to see if, oh yeah, she did. So Emma picked out this outfit. And some snow boots. Cool, we got some Nook miles for changing our clothes. You gotta love Animal Crossing. Yep. And as you can see, she's really been concentrating on getting Nook miles. We're up to 21,000, which isn't very much when you have to start buying things from, and paying them with Nook miles. She did use the free ticket to go fly to a mystery island, and then she bought a ticket to go fly again. She did clean up the beach. She had a ton of stuff for the museum. The museum's now open. So Blathers assessed all the fossils she had found. I think she had close 9 or 10 fossils. And he took all of the stuff she wanted to donate. So she donated like all of the bugs so far, fish that she's caught, and she went diving a lot, so she's picked up quite a few sea creatures. What else happened? Oh, on one of the mystery islands, I think it was the last one she went to last night, it was Tarantula Island, but because she didn't have much room, she was trying to grab whole full-grown coconut trees and a ton of supplies. So she has coconut trees on the beaches, so they came here full size. She took all the coconuts off the trees and then started planting new coconut trees, which when these guys grow up, they'll be the big coconut trees. So she is happy that she's got that finished. She also made a decision to put her money trees right here, so each one of these will become a bell tree with 3 bells on the tree that you can get each day. This is Sheldon's house. The villagers got their homes yesterday, which was great. So here's Sheldon. Well, here you are. Make yourself at home, Cardio. Let's talk. Guess what? I finally own something that even I have trouble lifting. Yep, I have a house now, Cardio. It's got walls, a floor, even a ceiling. I can finally do jumping jacks without ripping a hole in my own. Okie dokie, buddy. I also, at one point, Emma was thinking about just having every villager be a squirrel. So it was kind of strange when she landed on the island and her very first villager happened to be a squirrel. But it gets even better, and I'll show you why. So, this is Nook's Cranny. I had to give Timmy and Tommy 30 hardwoods, 30 softwoods, 30 regular wood, and 30 iron nuggets, and so that's what got their store finished. As you can tell, I've already been in here shopping. And, oh yeah, we did do the celebration for the shop. This is Flo's house. The villagers' homes won't stay here. I'm going to show you where I think I'm going to be moving them. I like having friends over, but I always worry about being a bad host or something, Chop. Let's talk. Why doesn't anyone believe me when I talk about how much I love flowers? Is it the way I dress, the way I talk? It's really getting annoying. Hey, do me a solid and spread the word that I love flowers and that I don't care if that shocks anyone. Seriously, why is everyone always so surprised? She's got an indicator that she'll actually take something from me, and I bought one of those Antrium, I believe it's a red plant with a vase, so I'll probably end up giving that to her. I've done the cleanup stuff for today. Picked up weeds. Oh, Harv's in. Hey, Harv. You know how lots of folks have a hobby? Mine is snapping photos. Real shutter dog here. I even built a photo studio at my pad. Anytime you want to take some pictures, come on by. Cool. So Harv wants me to fly over to his island and talk about something. And it's going to be getting all the kicks with his store. Red, the pirate-ish guy that sells fake paintings and stuff, he'll be over there. Sahara, the little camel that sells rugs and stuff, she'll be on the island. Katrina, who gives you her fortune. There's a lot of cute characters that are over on Harv's Island. Hey Emma, have a minute? Check it out. Somewhere around Jumping Jack 3,567, I get this sense of total clarity and purpose, and I had an idea. You met Anchovy, right? The one that just moved here? Well, if we get enough hyper athletes like that to move here, we could start our own archery team. It's just, or just have a bunch of cool workout buddies to hang out with. Either way, cardio. So my idea was to stick decorations around, then we can attract some first-round neighboring talent. I pitched this to Flo and we both agreed. Should be you who throws out the inaugural first decoration. You're springing right on, so your call. Game on. Okay, we'll put it out on the island. I built these 2 benches, and she got this cypress plant from somewhere. But eventually we'll put the actual island, the cool benches out when I get them. Let's see, what should we do with the springy ride? So the boys have moved out of this green tent, but so what's left is this is the administration building or tent. And the recycle box is in here in the ATM, and you can craft stuff if you want. Nothing, it's empty. And this is our ATM. The girls, Vanessa has dropped off quite a bit of money. So my savings account has 17 million. She has 50 million that she's going to be giving me that my twin sister Lydia dropped off with Vanessa. And so financially I'll be fine. And I won't have to sit there and accumulate cash quite the way Lydia accumulated it. Vanessa dropped off this morning this storage thing, which is great. What I can do now is access my home storage, and I don't have to run home to get stuff out. And I moved my little DIY crafting thing here and a tube, which the other section of the tube is up by the Mystery Island, so I don't have to run so far to get into that section of the island. And this is our new museum, where I've donated things to Blathers. And I cleaned up all of the donation stuff was all in this area. So I made sure that I got it to Blathers. We have a couple of palm trees growing. The other thing that happened yesterday is I set up a bridge so we could walk across to this area. And this is where I put those homes that Nook wanted me to put in, with the little items that go with the home outside and inside. And this one was sold to Flora. She's kind of a cool ostrich. I'm really happy she's coming to the island. I think she'll show up tomorrow. And on this side of the island, and I may end up moving these homes. Over here is the third person's going to be Silvana. And what made me laugh a lot was Silvana is a squirrel. She currently is living over on Susanna's Island, so she's going to move out from Susanna's Island, and Susanna will bring someone else in. All of the girls, we do not have duplicate villagers on any of the 5 islands. So if one animal moves, or if one villager moves, then someone else can invite them to their island. But originally what I wanted to do is have this house sit right here. But the lake was preventing me from doing that. So when I can finally start terraforming, I'm going to make this lake come out into this area, and I'll put land back in on this section, so the house will be able to fit here in this little slot area. And Anchovy moved in right here, and he's got tons of boxes. He's unpacking today. How's it going, bud? I'll hurry and unpack. I want to play lots when I'm done, Emma. Anchovy, you're pretty cute for a bird. As you can tell, it's snowing here, and I cleaned up all of this area, got rid of the weeds and stuff, and the other Mystery Island, I ended up getting more palm trees. You'll see bigger palm trees elsewhere. But let's go up to this area. I'll be glad when I can get the inclines in so that we can just walk up the inclines. So this part of the island's all cleaned out. I may put someone's house right up in here because we'll have 10 villagers. Maybe another villager here. I think this would be a nice area to live in. It's got the cedar trees. These cedar trees for Toy Day end up getting some lights on them. And then up here, I considered this as maybe, oops, sorry about that. I wanted to put that ladder away. Emma was considering putting her house up here. The reason being is right here, there this split is between these rocks. She could do a front flip and dive right into the ocean. And all the girls like playing that game to go swimming. So this is that is the part that Emma's considering maybe moving her house to. I'll have to have an incline built for that section we were just on. And then I'll have to put a bridge in so we can just walk across, not have to play the vaulting pull game. This is where I put the tube because our mystery beach is right here. And that's where Red's going to come in to sell us fake artwork. So if you jump in the tube, you'll be down behind the administration building. I really love this area. I could see a lot of where the animals' homes could go in up here, or the villagers. And then this was the second option for Emma's home. And she likes this option as well. There isn't any water up here, but I could actually put in a little lake or something. And she can jump off, I think right about here somewhere, and land into the ocean. She actually tested it last night. Okay, so these are the places where I can put homes if I want. And her final thought, and she's leaning heavily for this idea, she wanted to put her home right in here. She could jump off, go swimming. She'd be right on the beach. And Vanessa, for a joke, actually gave her a yacht. So I have a yacht I can put out here. She thought about having like a little surf shop, put up a bunch of surfboards and stuff. And then she'd pretty much decorate how she, decorate heavily in this area for her home. Have a patio, maybe a pond, a bunch of flower gardens going. And then just run out and be by the ocean. Be a great place to stargaze, look up in the sky. And Emma has done some stargazing already. She picked up the stars off the beach. Again, she flew out to get full-grown coconut trees, planted coconuts. Oh, someone gave her I love this carp flag because it blows when the wind's blowing. We planted more coconut trees. Oh, Gulliver's been in twice. The first time Gulliver was in, he gave me a pigtail, and I just found all of the parts to his cell phone, dug him up out of the sand, gave him back to Gulliver, and now he's contacted his buddies to come pick him up. And I really like this section. I think villager homes could go in here as well. They'd be close to the beach. I love the long dock. So when Captain comes in with his boat and we can go off to different islands, Captain will be parked here. And pretty soon all the coconut trees will be growing with coconuts. And right here, of course, I'll be putting in a bridge so we don't have to jump across. And the one thing I really like about this island layout is there's like a little canyon. You know how it kind of wraps around back in here? I think this would be fun to do something different in. And then if she makes her house up in this area, and we'd still have up above here I think this could maybe be her Zen garden, where she'll have bamboo. I think it would be kind of pretty with this little lake, maybe make the lake bigger, or have some river running through it. I actually was thinking about starting like a waterfall from here and having it spill down into the lake area. So this could be Zen garden type stuff. Really like the possibilities for this island. Very happy with the pick. It was surprising. So as you can see, she's done a lot of cleanup, and we've got villagers moving in. And I'm just waiting for being able to get the terraforming, and so I could start putting down pathways and turn this little island into a really nice home. I think she'll be using a lot of the seashell motifs. I like seashell partitions and stuff. We'll come up with a pretty area for the museum, and administration will be right here, so make this into like where people can sit outside. Probably not in winter, but you know, it'd be kind of cool. She's really excited to get stuff going. So I think that's all. Because her storage actually got to the point where we ran out, the four girls they have things that they want to bring her, because Emma had called them and told them she'd be really happy to get some outdoor stuff like rabbits, maybe flamingos, garden gnomes, stuff like that to help her with decorating her outside. And so the girls are, I think Susanna has bought her another heavy winter coat with down pants, so that when it really gets snowing, she won't be cold. So the girls are going to drop off a few more things and then kind of wait to see what Emma needs. Vanessa may continue flying in to drop off the 50 million. So the bells will not be a problem. So that's all I have to say. And I hope someone's watching this. Maybe someday. Thank you so much for watching my gameplay. This is 5 Girls, 5 Islands. See ya.